Cody Hummer, and he's with the Midwest Beach Wrestling. He's the co-owner and the promoter, and this is something brand new to me. I've heard about it the last couple of years, Cody, but you guys bring beach wrestling down to Lake of the Ozarks. It's going to happen here in August. What can you tell us?
Yeah, well, thanks so much for having me on, Will. It's great to be down here at the lake. So here in about 3 weeks, we're going to have our annual beach wrestling tournament. So this is our 7th year doing the tournament, and it's our 3rd year at Captain Ron's. And yeah, basically, our vision for the tournament was to bring beach wrestling to the Midwest. So as you can imagine, there is more beach wrestling on the coast, but here in the Midwest, there's not too many tournaments that host wrestling tournaments in the beach type area, sand. So me and my partner Austin, who he actually competed, we both wrestled in college together, and he ended up competing in a tournament in North Carolina. And we came back, talked about it, and we were like, man, we'd like to host a tournament here. So our first one was in 2017, and just been going up from there.
And when you say beach wrestling, my mind goes 1,000 places, what it could be, what is it, but this is legit wrestling on the beach. So talk to us about how it works and how a wrestler might defeat their opponent.
Yeah. So more on the technical side, as you can imagine, on the actual mats, a lot of wrestling happens on the ground, but with beach wrestling, that doesn't really happen. So most of it's on your feet, get a point for a push out, point for a takedown. It's really easy and fast and fun. And so, not super complicated in that way. So
that's really neat. And now your 7th year doing it. Now you say this is really popular out on the coast, and you guys are hoping to grow it here at Lake of the Ozarks. And the cool thing about this event, which takes place on August 6th,
yes, you got
August 6th at Captain Rod's, is it's not just, let's say, young college guys like you a few years ago that get to wrestle. Basically, anyone can wrestle.
Yeah, that's a really great point. We our tournament is open to all ages and skill levels, and most of the people that come to our tournament are under the age of 18, so we have a lot of kids, middle schoolers, and high schoolers. There's really only like a portion that are college age or like ex-college guys or even guys that just want to get back out there. So it's really family friendly and a lot of kids, and that way boys and girls. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
Man, and that's the perfect location, Captain Ron's, because the beach is big. You have a ton of activities for the kiddos. Now, my question is just a bragging rights, or is there some prizes, trophies, cash on the line for the wrestlers?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. To your first point, Captain Ron's is great. We love being there, lots of space. You have the bar area, and then you have like the actual beach, and we're in like a big just sand volleyball pit essentially, but it's massive, plenty of space. Last year we had 200 participants and another couple hundred spectators. So it really housed us well.
You had 200 wrestlers last year?
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so for those wrestlers, do they pay an entry fee or do they sign up ahead of time? And people are watching and they're like, okay, I either want to go to this or I'm ready to throw on my wrestling attire. I'm going to get out there and wrestle on the beach. So how does it work? Can you sign up ahead of time, and does it cost?
Yeah, great point. So yeah, we have a website, and you can register there with the entry fee. And as far as attire, people just wear their swimsuit, and going back to the prize money question, definitely bragging rights. We have medals. We medal top 3. So we have a podium, and we do pictures afterwards. So that's kind of what that looks like. Yeah.
Okay, so break down a little bit. So if I show up on the 6th, I'm not going to go against somebody that's like 350 jacked up, solid 16 pack, can do the boot bounce pec thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have to wrestle a guy like that. Do you break it down by weight class, age, gender? How do you do that?
That's a great question. Well, if you come to the tournament, we will probably pair you with someone like that. But for anyone else, there's age restrictions and weight classes too. So
Oh, perfect. Very good. So last year, 200. You guys have a goal in mind this year for August 6th? How many people are you hoping to have come and participate?
That's a great question. We're definitely wanting to hit that 200 mark again, and maybe a little bit more. We're we feel pretty comfortable with the space and size as far as parking, and so it's kind of what we want to get to again.
And I think this is a great event and great opportunity for local businesses and wanting to get their name in the lake area, because I know you guys are still looking for some sponsors and some partners. And so how can someone watching get in touch with you and your partner and get involved?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think we can definitely put our contact and name in the comments or in the Yeah, in the title. But yeah, we really want to get involved more with the lake area, with the businesses, because we do have a lot of people coming from Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Illinois, and we want to show off what the lake is. That is a big attraction to our tournament is you have competition, but there's recreation, and being here at the lake, it's really special to show off like what we have. So if people are interested in getting involved as far as partnering with us, as far as sponsorships, there's lots of opportunity as far as getting their names out there as well.
Perfect. And then you guys on Facebook, website, anything like that we could push people to?
Yes. We are on Facebook. Our tournament name is Midwest Beach Wrestling Nationals.
Nice.
And our website is midwestbeachwrestlingnationals.com.
Awesome. That is Cody Hummer. He's the co-owner of the Midwest Beach Wrestling, and they're having their event at Captain Ron's August 6th. We'll tell you more about it in the coming weeks. Cody, thank you so much for joining us. I'll look forward to seeing you out at Captain Ron's on the 6th.
Sounds very well. Thanks for having me.